What's up, y'all? So I'm gonna talk to you guys about Amazon Flex and if it's worth it. I've been doing Amazon Flex for about four months now. I want to say 5, but it's 4 to 5 months. And there's a few times where I almost got deactivated because my performance was getting very low, and so I've been staying like really consistent, and I brought my score back up to like fantastic. Now it's in great standing. So to start things out, man, I do make like 600 to 700 a week. On a good week, I make like 700, and then on a decent week, I make like 600. I try to work 6 to 7 days a week, and it's because although I'm working like 7 days a week, out of like those 4 days, I only work about 3 to 4 hour shifts. And if I get it done quick, I'm only really working like 2.5 hours or 3 hours for like the whole day, you know what I'm saying? So if I was to pick up a shift for like say $80 or $90 and knock it out in like 2.5 hours, and then I'm pretty much done all day, you know what I'm saying? If I pick up a shift, for example, like 7 a.m. and work till 9:30 and be done for like the rest of the day, it basically feels like I'm off, you know what I'm saying? Although I did make some money, it feels like I'm off, and I basically just do whatever I want to do. So if you stay consistent, you can make some good money, but there's a lot of cons when it comes to Amazon Flex. There's a few pros, and I'm gonna share with you guys the one reason why I think it's worth it, and why the only reason why I'm probably like, you know what I'm saying, continue on doing it. So with the Flex app, man, like they don't show you where you're going on the app. Like with most delivery apps, actually all delivery apps, I don't know no delivery app that doesn't show you where your pickup is and where your destination is. With Amazon Flex, they just show you your pickup, like where you're going to, which warehouse you're going to go pick up, but they don't show you like where you want to be going until after you've already like got your packages. So once you receive your packages, then they don't show you like where you're going. That's like one big con. I hate the fact that I don't know where I'm going, and then what follows after that is that, man, like I'm not gonna lie, like 90% of the time when you do get a block, bro, you're gonna be driving far. I mean, there's times where like I was an hour away from home, you know what I'm saying? And this is like 90% of the time, you know what I'm saying? There was only a few times where it was like, oh, okay, cool, it took me to my side of town. Oh, okay, cool, it didn't take me too far. But like, I think like 80 to 90% of the time, bro, you're going far, you know what I'm saying? Like you're going very far. And then other thing is going to downtown, which I've only got those shifts a few times, but just like delivering packages at downtown, I think is very just difficult, just getting access to buildings. When you get blocks where it's like you go like to the countryside or something, like just out there, you feel me, in the middle of nowhere, you most likely gonna get houses. The shift is gonna be easy, but it's just like you're gonna be super far. And then central, like getting to like in the city, it's just you get a few apartments and houses as a mixture, which those I actually don't mind because they're not too far from me, and then I could just knock them out. And also, one of the pros is that on the map, once you get started with your shift, like with the map and directions, it's actually really good, because once you get to an apartment, you don't have to go looking for the apartment, you feel me? It takes you right in front of the apartment, like the exact the exact building number. You know what I'm saying? It'll take you. You don't. It doesn't even show you. I mean, some people leave notes, but most of the time there is like no notes. But it literally, the map guides you straight to the building. I really like that because it helps me, like, you know what I'm saying, find the apartment much faster. Unlike the other delivery apps where it's like you get to an apartment, you have to look for the building, keep driving around. So Amazon did good on that with the map. And yeah, so cons is just you don't know where you're going. You're gonna be driving far. Maintenance on your car. Keeping up with maintenance on your car because you're going far. You're gonna be putting a lot more mileage on your car. And yeah, that's like, I think those are like the biggest cons right there. Like, and then what makes me want to continue doing Amazon is actually what's it called? So with their pay, it's like you're guaranteed that pay. Like if you pick up a shift for $100 or $120 or however much, and you get to the warehouse and they don't have no more packages or whatever the case may be, they pay you your full amount and you get to go home. It's like getting PTO. This is one of my favorite parts of Amazon. Like last night there was a storm in the city, a big storm, and it was raining like crazy. And they literally sent everyone home, and they paid everybody out. Like, and so I didn't work, and I got paid $70. Sometimes it's more. Like there was like a few weeks where I was getting sent home and getting paid like every other week. You know what I'm saying? It was happening so often, and I have no idea why, but sometimes you just don't, there's no more packages, or there's like, you know what I'm saying, and you just go home and you get paid a full amount. That what makes me want to continue doing it. Although like, because sometimes I did think about quitting because of like how far they sent you, bro. It's like, that's like, I think that's the worst part. How far they sent you and racking up all that mileage on your car. Because with other delivery apps, you're probably not going that far. Like, and you get to pick, they show you the mileage, and you know what I'm saying, you could actually save gas and, you know what I'm saying, not stack up so much mileage on your car, and then have to go to the shop to go get an oil change often and keep up with maintenance often. So that's one big flaw, bro. Like, you're gonna be having to go to the shop more often than you would with other delivery apps because you're driving way more, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, a trick to like really make it worth it, and you know what I'm saying, like get a car that's like super cheap, like a 2006 Toyota or like Honda or something like that. Save money on gas, and the parts for the car is cheap. The labor is cheap, you know what I'm saying? That would make it worth it, you feel me? Because then you're saving money on gas, and yeah, and then you don't even care about the car, so you can just rack up as much mileage as you can, you know what I'm saying? And I would say this is like a great side hustle. I don't think it's like something that to do full time. Although like I've been doing it full time, but that's because I've been working on like other things like my Toro business and reselling things on the side. I wouldn't like want to depend on Amazon Flex 100%. Although right now I'm doing it just, you know what I'm saying, because just to make good money. I did think about going back to work a few times, but I'm just like, man, it gives me more time to focus on like what I want to do, like work on my trading. I trade stocks and forex, so like learn. It gives me more time to learn and just focus on what I want to do. Cause you get a lot of freedom. I'm not gonna lie, you get a lot of freedom, and you also get good pay, because on average, like, I make about 25. Sometimes, like, I make $40 an hour sometimes. But my main, like, the amount I get paid, like, almost every time is about like $30 an hour. And then sometimes when the shift is like very difficult, I get about $25 an hour. And then sometimes when the shift is super easy, like, they give you like a couple packages and you knock it out, you know what I'm saying, you can make like $40 an hour, which I've had those days a couple times. And then literally you have all day to focus on you and do whatever you want. That's why I think it's worth it. It just depends on you, right? Like, everybody's different, but for me it's worth it. I don't know if it'll be worth it for you, but yeah. But hopefully, man, soon I figure out this trading stuff, because I'm just doing Amazon because it gives me the freedom to like really focus on trading and other things that I'm doing, like Toro and reselling. Just gives me a lot of time and the freedom to focus on other things. That's what keeps me keep going with this Amazon stuff. Because with the job, man, like, there's times where I made like $100 in like 3 hours, you know what I'm saying? With the job, that would take me like 5 hours of work right there. And with Amazon, I could do that with like in 3 hours and be done. But if I split like my hours, I don't know how to really say this, like say if I work 7 days and I'm only working about like 3 days, not 3 days, I'm working like 3 hours, right, a day, right, and I'm making $100 a day. 7 days, bro, that's $700. Instead of going to like a job and working, you know what I'm saying, 8 hours, 10 hours, I only work 3 hours a day, and then I have all day to be off, you know what I'm saying? Which sometimes I do that, but I really try to like make $600 to $700 a week. But 500 is like damn near too easy. You can make 500 on Amazon, like really easy. Probably working 4 days, 3 days, you could probably make like 500 easy, you know what I'm saying? But I usually try to go for 700 and then try to make like close to 3K a month. And then on the side you can do other things like other apps, other delivery apps. You can do that. You can what I do is Toro and resell stuff on the side, so that gives me time to, like, you know what I'm saying, go to the UPS, drop some items off, and make extra money on top of Amazon. But my goal is to not stay with Amazon Flex for forever, you feel me? I'm trying to like go all in on trading, but that's another talk for another video, you feel me? But yeah, you guys hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Peace.